guys, as you know, my full face is done. I have absolutely everything finished on my face besides my lips and my eyes. So we're just gonna jump right into that. On a Morphe M513 brush, I'm gonna take a little bit of Silk Cream, which is another everyday transitioning shade. I'm gonna take this right in my crease and start blending from inner corner to outer corner, just back and forth. And I had my eyes primed just with a little bit of my concealer, and I set it with my translucent powder. So that's pretty much all I had on my eyes. Next, I'm gonna take the shade Butter on the same brush, and again, just pop that in my crease. Yeah, I can't believe it's not butter. I cannot believe it's not butter. This reminds me a lot of MAC Soft Brown. I'm gonna change my brush actually. I'm gonna use the Morphe M504. I just want this to be more blown out and more higher. So taking the same shadow, yeah, that's better. Same shadow on a Morphe M504, taking this back and forth, inner corner and outer corner. You guys, just with one shadow, this could be a full look. Pop on lashes, call it a day. This is just like throwing your bronzer in your crease, but much more amplified. Like, she definitely took her time with this shade because it has a little bit of like orange into it, a little bit of red, the perfect amount of soft brown. Next, I'm gonna take the shade Puder. It is right next to Butter. They're super similar. Puder seems to be a little bit more darker and a little bit more cooler. I'm gonna zoom you guys in for when I do the lid, so be patient with me, please. Next, I'm gonna dip into Roxanne. I'm gonna go back in with the Morphe 513 brush. I'm not gonna take this as high because it is a warmer color, so I'm gonna keep this in my crease and a little bit above my crease. I'm just gonna take this and pop that right into my crease. Yeah, these are applying really nicely. Again, inner corner and outer corner. Just going back and forth. And I like to place this specifically right here because when I look straight to you guys see that this eye has so much more depth versus this one. I'm going to go in with a more precise brush. This is the M506 from Morphe with the same exact shade, Roxanne. I'm going to apply this in a more precise way, just right there. The smaller the brush, the easier for precision. So, oh my god, this is my dream right here. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Roxanne and apply it right here on my outer corner, merging it onto my lid because I want that smoked out rounder effect. I'm just going to place it right here. Same thing with my left eye. Just place that right there to kind of connect the eye. And now I'm going to take a clean blending brush. This is the Morphe M441 and just buff that out right here. Now I'm going to go back into Hunts with this brush. It is the M504. I'm going to blend this really high just to make sure that the shadows are diffused and it has that beautiful gradients and that ombre effect. So just take a little bit does definitely go a long way with these shadows, and just go a little bit above your crease. Yeah, you guys saw how much I tapped out and still so much. Yeah, Hunts, oh my god, I can say Hunts is probably my favorite color in this palette. Definitely. This speaks to me. I'm going to take the shadow Mocha and I'm going to repeat the same step I did with Roxanne. I'm going to take it on an M506 brush and I'm just going to precisely put this into my crease. The darker the shadows, the more in depth your crease will look. I'm also going to bring this brown and I'm going to attach it to my lower lash line, connecting it back up to that crease. And then blend it out with your blending brush. Did I just say lower? I meant outer V to connect it to your lash line. Okay, that worked. Now I'm actually going to take my finger and I'm going to apply Fireworks all over my lid. Shadows like these, I only apply it with my finger because I still haven't found that perfect brush to get that perfect application. And I think the warmth of our fingers merge with the foil or the shimmer shadows and they apply perfectly with our fingertips. I'm just going to close my eyes and swipe it on my lid. I'm just going to pull on my eyelid just a little bit to get that perfect swipe. I'm actually going to take the Morphe Prime and Set Makeup Setting Mist, and I'm going to spray a little bit of it onto my brush and apply it more of the cream, no, the Firework shadow onto my lid, right in the center and maybe all over the lid. Let's see if I like it. I've never done this before with this mist. Usually Fix Plus does a job, but this has replaced my Fix Plus, so. Okay, Why didn't I do this sooner? Yeah, this gives it a much more foiled effect. I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush and just whisk this area. Okay, so same thing on the other side. I'm gonna spray my brush, pick up more of that Firework shade, and I'm just gonna go one layer over top to give it a more foiled effect. So for the under eyes of this makeup look, I envisioned something really dark, dramatic, smoky, blown out, and just red. So I'm going to use similar colors, if not the same, and I'm just going to maybe add a little bit more of these browns underneath my eyes. I'm going to start off by taking the shade Butter and just running that across my whole lower lash line. This is the M508 brush. Just going to run that across my lower lash line. I'm connecting it up to this area right where we stopped applying shadow. The under eye area to complement this look, this lid, needs to be really blown out. I'm going to take a clean blending brush, a little bit of Silk Cream, which is the lightest transitioning shade that we applied, and I'm going to blend this all out, just bringing it a little lower slowly with a lighter shade. Now I'm going to take the shade Hunts. I'm going to take the shade Hunts and run that right. Oh. Do you guys see how that made the biggest difference? I make weird faces. No judgment. Go back in with that butter color and just buff it all the way down. Sorry if you guys hear my dogs. With every human being passing by, they have to bark and showcase themselves. It's all talk. Now I'm going to take a dab of Roxanne on a short little shading brush like this. It is the Same Me 2.5 blending brush. And I'm going to bring those shadows on my lower lash line a little bit lower and more diffused out. Taking a reddish shadow like this and applying it underneath your eyes is going to really make your eyes extra sultry and super smoky. Now I'm going to take a angled brush. This is the Morphe 160-1/8 brush. I'm going to take it on a brown shade. Which one should we use? We're going to go in with Central Park. I'm just going to press this up against my lower lash line, but not as lower as we did with the Roxanne. Super tight to my lash line so we can blend it down with some more warm colors. This is going to add warmth and darkness to the eye. I'm also going to apply black eyeliner in my waterline. Yes, black for sure. And then I can even test out her black on my lower lash line for you guys. Yeah, we'll do black. Going back in with this brush with no additional product, and I'm just going to buff out the brown that we just applied. Taking the Morphe gel liner and a synthetic brush, I'm just going to apply one swipe of this on my waterline. Okay, I got some underneath my lash line, but not to worry. I will smoke that out. I'm also tightlining with this too. Picking up some of the black on the same angled brush, the black shadow, I'm gonna really tightly just press this underneath my lower lash line. I can't say there is zero fallout with this black shadow. There definitely is. Then going back in with Hunts with my Morphe M506, I'm just gonna buff this right here. Or what is this? M508, sorry, M508, yeah. I'm gonna buff the black with the Hunts shade. Okay, I'm gonna take the shade Beam and I'm gonna apply that in my inner corner and right in my, on my brow bone. This has no primer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. I'm just gonna do a little dab of it right in the inner corner. Now I'm going to take some mascara and just comb my lashes. And the one I'm using is the Balm Cosmetics Matte Lash Black Mascara. Any mascara will do. This is the one that I just had closest at hand. I'm going to use really dramatic lashes today because with this look, you need something that's super, super, like a statement lash. For lashes, I'm going to go in with the Blvd Beauty Total Diva Lash. I hate applying lashes on camera because, oh, here we go. We're making it work. Perfection. Woo! Okay, lastly, I'm just going to give my lower lash line a couple of coats of mascara. Yes. For lips, I'm going to take the Dose of Colors Undressed Lip Gloss. It's just a very nude gloss. I'm going to have nothing under it because I want this look to be only focusing on eyes. So yeah, guys, that is it. That concludes my video. I am so happy and so thankful that you guys are supporting me. Thank you for watching my video. I will see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye, guys. The blendability, oh my god, I'm talking about Italy. The blendability on this palette, no, that sounded wrong. The blendability on this palette is, why does that sound so wrong to me? The blendability on this palette, okay, the blendability on this palette, that still sounds wrong. I just feel like doing the Beyonce dance with this palette. And it's really hot outside, so this is really helping me. Mom, I can't take the heat. Now that I'm done with the video, you would think I'm done since I killed my outro. But I'm really not because now I have to pose in front of the camera and act cute for like 25 seconds to put in my intro. Oh, this video will not be Jaclyn Hill approved if this highlight game ain't popping. Right? Right. Don't slip up next time, Suzy. So in here it says this palette is dedicated to all of my loving subscribers, Xoxo Jaclyn, and I'm gonna take a Sharpie and write down right here, P.S. This palette will cause extra sexy.